Breaking news, my lovely, wonderful people. You are right. Nigerians react as Deji Adeyanju reveals the only way Peter Obi can win and take over, Atiku at the Presidential Election Petition Tribunal. They says you are right. There is just this only way that Peter Obi can come and become what the one who becomes Nigeria's president. So this is exactly what is happening right now, my lovely, wonderful people. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. You are right. Nigerians react as Deji Adeyanju reveals the only way Peter Obi can win and take over Atiku at the Presidential Election Tribunal. You are right. Nigerians react. Deji Adeyanju reveals the only way Peter Obi can truly take over Atiku at the Presidential Election Tribunal. Ever since INEC February declaration naming Bola Ahmed Tinubu as Nigeria's president, political storm clouds have been beavering with Alhaji Atiku Abubakar trailing in second and Labour Party, according to INEC, coming in third, securing the third spot. The post-election environment is charged. The legitimacy of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's victory is currently under scrutiny. The election results are being disputed at the Presidential Election Tribunal by Atiku and another unidentified factor. As the day of reckoning approaches, speculations are at the peak. Seemingly, the posts on social by the social activist Deji Adeyanju recently shared his thoughts responding to a tweet which proclaimed Obi will be named victor at the recent presidential election by the tribunal. Deji Adeyanju, in a quick take, says, in his words, the only scenario where Peter Obi leaps from the third position past Atiku to claim victory at the tribunal is if they let Abore draft the judgment. Adeyanju's statement has intensified the anticipation surrounding the Presidential Election Tribunal emerged ruling. The outcome, regardless of its nature, is set to cause ripple across the political realms, ensuring that the upcoming election remains highly intensified by political observers. So, Deji Adeyanju, in his own submission and in his own words, feels very strongly that there is hardly any possibility that Peter Obi can come from third, can come from third to become, the winner in his own submission. He feels very strongly that, this is not the right thing. He said, how can this guy come from third and become Nigeria's president? And he made a mockery of it. He said that is only if, he becomes, that is only and only if, he all of a sudden, he gets, all of a sudden he becomes Nigerians, it is the APC guy, that runs the rule. So aside that, he finds it very, very unreal that all of a sudden, he will become the first. In whatever way and however way we see it, the truth of the matter remains is that every single one of us must understand that at the end of the day, Nigerians, we are here to, we are waiting patiently to see how this judgment will go and how everything, the rules will follow, because we don't want the same thing over and over again. It is high time that this country, that every single one of us understand where we are at and we move past the oppression that has been instigated at us by so many people who tells us they want to rule, they want to lead the country, and at the end of the day, it is really, really beyond what we can imagine. They come there and most of them are doing their own bidding. They totally forget about the people, the promises they have made, and what have you, and they go there and they begin to do their own thing. So it is a matter of urgent attention that Nigerians needs to know that for us to have real leaders, who are committed, we need to first of all analyze them, go back in memory lane, look at, what they have done, their track record. Have they been committed? Have they been honest? Have they been sincere? The time they had opportunity to serve, what did they do? How did they handle that office? We need to go back in memory lane. We can't just take things hook, like, and sinker and say, oh, that is it, okay, and we just accept it that way. It won't work. As a people, if we really want the truth, we will need to do more. We will need to ensure that we are rising and we are standing on what is right, without gainsaying. We are being totally, completely honest with ourselves. It's in those areas, it's in those ways that we can sincerely, truly, understand and get into the relevant places where every single one of us can have, that very opportunity to have a nation that we so all really desire. Apart from that, we are really making a real joke of ourselves. So it is what it is. And if there's any time in the history of the nation where every single one of us needs to get on board and get things done, this is it. Not tomorrow. It is now. Okay? So it is, we need to just get into, the sincerity and the truthfulness of getting ourselves into the right place so that Nigeria can truly advance. Every time we neglect and we pretend not to be aware of what is going on, we pretend and we turn a blind eye to what we should really be given, prominence to ensure that these things are done properly, decently, and in order. We have just allowed ourselves, and we have allowed that which is important to us to be thrown into the bin. So there calls for a serious attention in all of this. This calls for very, very serious attention. Anyway, Nigerians, it is about time that we begin to work at it. We begin to rise up to the occasion, and we begin to ensure that we are doing everything humanly speaking possible. We are working at it, and we are rising up, and we are getting things done, to get us into the right place. Deji Adeyanju, you should not be surprised, by the way he goes about things. He is always against Peter Obi. He's always against Peter Obi. But the truth of the matter is, we must do what is right. Yes? Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. God bless. Have a fantastic and a lovely day. From us, it's bye for now. Bye-bye.